And the Cloud Brothers are live. Hello, Cloud Brothers, Cloud Brothers, excellent. Okay, so how you doing?
I doing pretty good. Got my booster yesterday
Oh yeah,
because I'm
how you feeling?
because I'm not an idiot. I was gonna post that on Facebook. I got boosted today because I'm not a bleeping idiot. But I don't
That's
know,
good. That's
whatever.
good.
Yes, I'm boosted. I feel I was having a nap, so just woke up. But that's good. I'm good.
Okay, yeah,
Cobweb,
that's pretty normal.
cobwebs. I also had a eventful on call last time. It was one of the worst ones I've had so far. So anyway. We'll
Okay,
uh, we'll we'll chat about that off stream.
all right, fair enough. Yeah, I sent a unintentionally terse email today at work, and I got in a bit of trouble for it because I was answering an email in the bathroom and I thought it was just a text, but there was a customer on the email where, uh,
Oh yeah,
and
it's
and even still, I was when I read it after I went, oh, that was more terse than I intended it for anybody. But you know
yeah.
how we are. It's sort of like I don't know. It probably comes from one of our parents being from Montreal East and the other one being from Winnipeg, where you just say what's on the mind without any consideration to anybody's feeling, right?
Yeah.
So
Why 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 are they crying?
yeah, exactly. Whoops.
Uh, well, yeah. Why are they? And it's tone more than
Yeah,
what's
that's what it
hard.
is. I sent an apology email to apologize for the tone after. Whoops. Well, lesson learned. Don't answer phones while you're in the bathroom to try and be efficient.
Yeah. There was a thing today on LinkedIn. It was if you drop dead today, the company would have an ad up for your replacement before the end of the month.
Mm.
Uh, your family is going to miss you forever. So
Yep.
um, don't forget about your life while you're trying to make a living. That's the point of that.
Yeah, no kidding. It's true. Whoop.
Yep.
Um.
What are we going to do doing
uh,
today, Brain?
Okay. What are we doing? The same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Okay.
Oh,
I was running a Udemy course, which I probably shouldn't show online. So I'm just gonna close that. Because I don't want Stefan Marek to get mad at me. So it's a good course. I just started over from the top because I messed around with my console so much that stuff I wasn't supposed to delete, I deleted, and I updated my console to the new UI, and then none of his slides match anything. So
you can still go back to the old one, I believe.
yeah, I think you can. It's just there's a like
Also,
up about here if you can see my mouse.
yeah,
It does EC2 like ex new EC2 experience.
yeah,
You can toggle it on or off. So I just
yeah,
toggled it off and realized it. But I needed to start a new one anyway.
yeah,
Uh we were talking about this REST API thing to return a JSON statement,
yeah.
I believe.
Did
Uh,
you get? Did
so
you get? Sorry, did you get that thing I sent you about what rest actually is?
yeah,
Do you remember what it was?
no, do you want to explain it to me?
No, but can you go Google it?
Okay.
Definition of
Oh yeah,
rest,
sure. Yeah,
just so we're all on the same page of what rest actually is. A represented all state something.
okay. Simple definition of REST API. A REST API, also known as a RESTful API, is an application programming. Uh,
Oh,
okay.
there it is. That's what it's after. The Wikipedia one
Here
there.
it is. It
Yeah,
says, what is the meaning of REST API? Representational state transfer. A
Yeah.
REST API, also known as RESTful API, is an application programming interface API or web API that conforms to the constraints of the REST architectural style and allows for interaction with RESTful web services. REST stands for what I just said, representational state transfer, and was created by computer scientist Roy Fielding. Thanks, Roy.
That's right. So, what I did get out of that is REST isn't like it's not like a programming language. It's the architecture or design pattern or something like that, where
Yeah.
you can make a REST API in multiple different ways. That's all I wanted to get out of that a little
Yeah,
bit.
so I found a couple of things on it just from your message today to Google how to create a serverless REST API with
Yeah,
Python and AWS Lambda. Just
yeah.
that
I didn't say serverless, but it's not a bad.
oh,
It's not a
it's just one of the first things I found that I thought was interesting and applied to AWS.
yeah.
I,
Got it.
I don't want to do this one, but it's just
Yeah, yeah.
looks like a fairly recent article, like it's less than a year old. So by this fella Mike Mackrory.
He's a good
Um,
golfer. Imagine. No, just kidding.
yeah, probably. Um,
Okay. So
so
actually,
yeah,
there's
hmm,
define the rest. Define. This looks pretty good. This looks fairly straightforward.
this actually does look pretty good. So maybe we can do this.
Let's try it.
For just for fun. So and then but before we decide, I got another one, which is actually on AWS.
Yeah.
So this one is a tutorial of creating REST API by importing an example. So
Um.
so this one says to import, build, and test the example API. If you haven't already done so, complete the steps and prerequisites for getting started with API Gateway.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Was the they're both AWS dependent, all right?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for specifically when I was searching for these things.
Because I think the one of the requirements was to be able to put it onto any public
Yeah,
cloud.
yeah, it can be Azure or GCP or whatever. But I have
Yeah.
an AWS account
The AW.
because
I'm
of
just
my
thinking
learning
down.
process.
Like, this is a good learning exercise to go through this. Um. But I don't think this gets the goal of uh, having them be able to take the code and put it onto any cloud. Because the way that I read that was they could put it on any public cloud.
Yeah, but it would still be good to get to
Oh
know
yeah,
one of the processes in order to do
yeah,
it, right? So
yeah.
that's my thinking on the
Yeah,
matter.
oh, that makes sense. So this one, do you type stuff out on this one, or does he have? What's he got a cloud?
With this guy, here's our implementation plan. Let's see. Create handler function. Da 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 da. You can find all the code for this project in my GitHub repo. Let's do
Yeah.
this one because he's it seems pretty organized.
Oh
So
yeah.
so this one I can do on my own later then. So you have a free tier account. Yeah, got it. I got it open on the uh that side. So we'll look here. So our API will store the following information:
It's
pet's
the same
name,
thing.
breed, gender, birthday, owner's name. You can view the API in my GitHub repo. See API JSON right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so or you can just view it alongside interactive documentation for it in the Swagger Hub repo. Do you know anything about that? I don't
I
know.
don't know what Swagger Hub is. I imagine it's something. Looks like you can run it in there. That's a link. That Swagger Hub repo is a link. When you open it up in a new tab.
So it's probably a
I
competitor.
think
Oh,
it like run.
oh
It
wow.
run.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like a little runner thing that you can
Okay. So
uh, test your APIs in there. But you don't. I think you don't need to do this. It's good to know it's here.
okay.
Uh,
So
but
here.
for testing it, you might want to use this thing. But
Yeah,
anyway.
sure. Pop that back open. Okay, so I can view the API in the GitHub repo, API JSON, or you can view it alongside interrupt documents. The API defines two endpoints, a get endpoint, which allows us to find a pet using the unique identifier, a post endpoint, which enables us to add new pets to our Dynamo database.
Yeah,
All
got
right,
it.
so set up the serverless architecture. We'll use a CloudFormation template to set up the infrastructure. If you want to follow along, you'll need to log into your AWS and create a CF stack from the CloudFormation homepage. Okay, I can do that. All right. Or wait, hold on. I should read the whole thing. Or you can use my CloudFormation JSON CF template.
Yeah. Do you remember how to do this?
Well, you create a stack
Yeah.
and then you make a template. You make your own template. Uses
Easiest thing to do is to download download that one and then upload the template. It's the easiest way to do it.
so then I say, oh, upload a template here.
Yeah, but you
I
need to
see.
download it first.
Okay, so I got to open this or save it. Mm,
Uh,
there's got to be a save button, like a quick save
just
button.
go raw. Just go raw. I don't think there is. Just go raw. Copy paste that into a file.
Oh, and
Just note.
just open a notepad. Okay.
Yeah, note. Good enough.
All right. So we're doing notepad here. Just popped open on my other screen, but
And
there it is. So I gotta call it.
it doesn't just stack.json or something like that, or
Yeah, it's because I'm uploading it as a template file, so it'll be fine.
okay, wait.
Well, it might be important. The name of it might be important. I don't know. So let
Well,
me
the
check.
dot, the okay. You need to take the .txt off of it when you saved it because you saved it as a txt.json. I think it'll work, but just look at the file.
Well,
Just go
to be
go to.
fair, I didn't save anything.
Oh, you didn't save it? Okay,
No.
so just save
Um,
it and change that to just all.
all. Yeah. Or stack. Whatever. It could be just a cloud. You can call it anything. It doesn't matter.
Not for now.
Yeah, as far as I know. So we'll do this. I don't know
Has
where
to
it's.
be a JSON. No.
Oh, you have to type .json.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Just stack .json all files. Oh, I
Yeah.
did
That's
desktop. Okay, that helped. That
yeah.
was helpful.
It doesn't make any. That's not a good name for later, but it's fine for now.
Yeah, it's just a tutorial, so it's fine. Uh, I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
Weird. Okay, let me try it again. Um, Notepad.
You
Oh,
have it in
I
your.
put it in. I put it in CBT group. Okay, never mind. Well, I know where it is now, so I can find it.
Yeah.
Upload, choose file. Desktop, CBT group, stack, open.
Which one did you pick? Yeah, I think this will work, but it's better practice to have it as a .json. Try it, see if it works.
Well,
It'll, it'll, it'll
maybe I
recognize.
maybe I did save it. It's not. Let me hold on.
Yeah, there's two. There was a stack.text and a
Yeah, I'm not.
stack.json,
Yeah, this
and
is the one I want.
yeah,
I must have. I did save it. Obviously, I thought I didn't. Um. Okay, so enter a stack name.
yeah, API something.
Okay, so in the new stack pets API or something. It says right there. So
Yeah.
Uh, then click next. At the bottom,
Yeah. Allow.
keep all the default options on the configure stack, which is what this is, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And then click next. And then on review,
There's a
check
button
the
that's
option to allow CloudFormation to allow create an IAM role.
yeah. Checkbox at the bottom of this. So CloudFormation is going to create an IAM role for you, and you have to specify that you know that it's allowed to do that.
Okay, so I create the stack.
Yeah.
Create in progress.
Yeah.
So it
So this.
only should take a minute or two to create all the elements of the new stack. If you'd prefer to provide the infrastructure manually, you'll need to create
DynamoDB called
which
pets.
so CloudFormation is doing this list of stuff, right? That's
Right.
what's happening.
What's
So
happening?
a DynamoDB table named pets with a primary key ID, an IAM role that grants a Lambda function with permission to write and read from the pets table, create log groups, a log stream, and write log events. Two Lambda functions, one for the get operation, one for the post operation. Set the runtime for to Python 3.7. Configure the function to use the IAM role you've created. Now that we've created the infrastructure, we'll edit the code in each of the Lambda functions to handle adding and retrieving. Okay.
Yeah, you might as well read that while this is doing its
Yeah.
thing.
3. Code the Lambda functions. On the AWS console, navigate to the Lambda homepage where you should see the two functions we created previously. Let's start by implementing the post endpoint. If you set up your infrastructure with the CF template, the function is called pet lambda set. Select the function name to edit it. Navigate the code tab below the function to overview. Select index.py to view the code for the lambda. We're going to use the Boto 3. I'll just move this above my head. We're going to use the Boto 3 library, which provides the AWS SDK for Python. We'll keep the code simple for now, but you could experiment with adding validations and exception handling. Using Boto 3, we'll connect the new DynamoDB table and insert a new record. If you're following along, copy the code below and replace the Lambda code with it. Okay.
Copy it, replaced. It's not done yet.
I'll just copy it and get it. I'll just have it in the clipboard.
You might as well just read as much as you can. Read ahead a little bit.
Create complete.
Oh,
Right
there
here.
you go.
Uh,
Okay, might as well just follow this step. Although I do like to read all of the instructions as kind of a new habit that I've been starting to
well, that's
at
good.
least.
Well, let's go through it then. So if I want to test the Lambda function, select the test tab. You create a new test from the Hello World template uh, and use the example data sheet shown below,
Yeah.
which I'm not going to read, but you can see it.
No.
The ID, name, breed, gender, owner, birthday. The response should look similar to that shown below. Status code 200, body record added. Now let's follow the same steps to update the pet lambda get function. The code
Yeah.
below connects to the DynamoDB table, creates a query using a key composed of the ID, returns either the pet object or an HTTP 404 not found error, and
Yeah.
then which returns this document.
So
So that's cool. Hmm.
writing a it's writing a put in the first step and then writing a get in the next step.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Oh,
can you
impure gateways.
so yep, you can test this Lambda by sending the following test data. Create the API via AWS console. With our two Lambda functions created and connected to the database, it's time to add an API gateway to expose the API functionality. On the console, navigate to the API gateway homepage and select the build option to create a REST API. At this point, you can manually okay, well, that says that. At this point, you can manually set up your API using the build button. Oh, I guess that's or import the configuration from a Swagger file or open API 3 file. Let's do the following. Click the import button and select the import from Swagger. Open. Click the select Swagger. My GitHub code repository contains a file named API JSON. Choose that file and select import. After that, the import process is finished. You should see the pet
So
resource defined with the get and post resource endpoint. Pardon me?
it's a little confusing because it does look like an OR, but then it tells you to do this thing for the import. So
Yeah, it might not be, or
no, you don't want to manually build. I missed the manually build. You don't want to manually build anything. We don't know how to do that yet.
okay,
Okay, that's
so
it.
I
Yeah.
guess
Okay.
he's just showing you what your options are, right? And
Yeah. Yeah.
then
Yeah.
connect the endpoints, doing this, and then configuring the get endpoint is similar, although we need to configure a way to map the query string to the Lambda parameters. So I'm not going to just read it all,
Yeah.
but deploy
It's
and
fine.
test API gateway,
Yeah.
and then wrapping up at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay.
This is kind of cool. So we'll go all the way back up
So you're at
to Bodo 3 library here, I
yeah,
believe.
you're at this one, and you got to go to the Lambda function.
So I won't need to go to Lambda, my Lambda homepage in here.
Lambda, Lambda, Lambda. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
Marsha, Marsha, Marsha!
I don't know why I think that's funny, but
I don't know.
Lambda, Lambda, Lambda. Lambda, Lambda, Lambda is always Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
Yeah, well, that's a good way to remember it. Um, so,
Uh,
uh,
you
s
want to do the, which one is it? The get or the set? Pet Lambda set. This is the set. This is the writer.
pet
The setter,
lambda
not
set. I
the
want this one.
That's correct.
Okay, let's pop this open. All right, so the application should show select index.py. Well,
Yeah,
it's right. It's right
it's already,
here.
yeah.
To view the
Oh,
code for
actually,
the Lambda.
select it on the left there. See how it's on your folder?
I
I
see.
think it's the same. I think it's the same thing. Just you can have multiple files in there.
Okay.
But
So we're going
yeah,
to use the Boto 3 library, which provides the AWS SDK for Python. We'll keep the code simple for now, but you could experiment adding validations and exception handling. Using Boto 3, we'll connect the DynamoDB table and insert a new record. If you're following along, copy the code below, which I already copied, and replace this with it.
yeah, that's just um, a nothing function, just an empty thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, so I am here, so I've done that.
yeah,
If you want to test the Lambda functions, create a new test from the Hello World template.
um,
I'm not sure what that means.
it doesn't say anywhere in there to save it. Does it say to save it?
Well, I imagine it. You'd have to deploy it.
Uh,
Oh, I see. So that's
yeah,
what they're talking about. So it says
you're making
configure test event. So it says create new test Hello World. That's what he's talking about.
yeah.
Okay.
So just copy and paste that test into where it says value one, value two, value three.
So what am I supposed to write? Anything?
No, the thing that's underneath it. Can you just cancel that?
Sure.
Cancel that, and then let's actually go through the code a little bit so you know what the hell it's doing. So import Boto 3, import Boto 3. Lambda handler function, that's the same for all lambdas.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry.
Using Boto 3 to connect to the okay. The Boto 3 to connect to the DynamoDB, and then your client is connecting to the pets table. Your response that you're putting in is a put response with the event ID, event name, event breed, event gender, event owner, event birthday. So that's the information that you're putting into DynamoDB. So on the left, it says if you want to test the Lambda, select the test tab and create a new function. Use the example data set shown below. So
Oh, I see. Okay, so I'll go test. So he wants to copy this.
that's your data set.
So that's here.
Correct.
Like so, and then the response should show that. So I'll just hit create. Oh, my
And you
event
need,
name.
yeah, name. There's stuff missing in here, but I think there's a little bit of uh, there's some assumptions made. All right, so now if you click test,
I did.
click test.
Oh, I see.
What happened there? Did you get a response?
Well, it says status code body record added or something like that. But it didn't do that. It just says status failed.
Yeah, and why has it failed?
Don't know.
Missing module index. Have you saved this? You haven't saved this.
Maybe that's why. Let's deploy it, the change, and then test it.
Is it? Can you scroll? Is it deploy? Oh yeah, there you go. It is deploy.
So it succeeded. Yeah. All right.
You, uh,
So that's pretty good. Status code 200. Body record should look like this. Looks exactly like that. G7017488F0851. Yeah. Yeah.
so just for my curiosity, can you scroll down to the bottom of the AWS page? All right, because I remember it saying save, but I don't. I haven't done Lambda
Maybe
for
it
a long.
did. Some of the stuff like has changed and you can't do anything about it. So I imagine for the Udemy guy, it's a little bit. He's playing
That's fine.
catch up
It worked.
constantly.
It works. It worked. That's all that
Yep,
matters.
that's what matters. So the response should look similar to below. Blah blah blah. It did that. Now uh let's do the same steps to update the pet lambda get function. So we're going here, and
Yeah.
we're gonna look at index.py. Um, so we're
Yeah.
gonna copy this over here, deploy. So I'll do this. I'll go test,
Test. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
get demo test. Succeeded. Um, yep. So now so that's good. So I think we picked the right tutorial because this is great. So I have to shoot that guy a thank you. So anyway, now we're creating the API via the AWS console with our two Lambda functions created and connected to the database. It's time to add an API gateway to expose the API functionality. On the AWS console, navigate to the API gateway homepage.
Yeah. This is where. Oh, this is all new to me.
Okay.
So I don't know what a Swagger file is, but apparently you need it. And apparently it's in his repo somewhere.
Okay, that's good. So that says something about getting started, but I think I've been here before because I was just looking around, just poking around.
Yeah.
Um, so you'll see this. That looks similar.
Yeah. You want import
So press the import button. Or
on the REST API. Yeah.
wait,
That's
wait,
the one.
wait, wait,
The bottom one.
and select. Let's do the following. Select the import from Swagger or OpenAPI 3 option.
No, it's you're doing the REST API, so it's the import button on the REST API, and then you're importing the Swagger file. That's what he's saying. The bottom one.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just reading it. I've also never been here before, so I'm just looking at it.
That's a REST
So this
API.
one's develop a REST API. So this is the one I want right here, not this one,
Uh,
because it's exactly the same wording. It's this one.
yeah,
Is
that's
the
correct.
same.
Yeah.
Is the same wording as this one.
Yeah. So the other one
So,
below that, the private within your
oh, okay,
own
yeah, yeah.
VPC. Yeah. I was just looking at the difference.
Welcome to the Amazon API Gateway. To create your first API, we have pre-populated the import with a pet store defined
Yeah,
using Swagger 2.0 to get started. Close this
yeah,
modal and select import in the create API form.
yeah. So I think this is the same example as the Amazon one, just better written.
Mm, okay.
But anyway, what it says is click on the import in the middle there, import Swagger open API thing. And then you got to download it. My GitHub code repository has an API.json. Choose that file to import. So you got to go back to the GitHub repo. Is that link? Is that a link? Yeah, go back to hit the middle tab. The middle tab. Yeah, and then he has the API.json. That's what he's talking about.
Hold on.
Let's read number 3.
Okay. Yep. So I gotta go select.
Yeah,
So I
you
guess
haven't.
I guess I have to download it.
You have to download it or make it. Yeah,
Yeah.
do the same thing as you did for the.
Okay.
Well,
Oops.
there's a copy to clipboard there.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Right.
This one also has to be API.json, or it's just a good habit anyway.
Yeah.
And change it to all files.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
That's the wrong one.
and
I gotta get this one.
yeah, that would do weird things. Uh, okay, now go back to the instructions and see what it says, because that's the file you want.
Okay. I guess I could have just copied and pasted it to over here. Whatever. Although
That,
it might not have worked. Uh,
that would have worked, but whatever.
Whatever. So we are back over here.
Yeah,
Um,
so you're on you got the file. What's it say at the bottom? Where's the save? Import? Import. Yeah, import. There you go. There's your.
okay, so I've opened an API gateway
There's
with the
your,
get and post.
yeah, so if you click on those,
Now
uh,
this happened, so we're looking good. Just let me expand this a little. I just want to see. Doesn't make much difference. Hold on. So I'm gonna go here. Now click
uh,
setup. Setup.
click, wait, click on pet, click on the pet. Yeah, click there. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. Now we'll connect the get and post endpoints for each of our Lambda functions. Click setup now for, oh, I see.
And the
Setup
set
now for the post endpoint first.
post endpoint, which is the setter.
Okay. Set the integration type to Lambda function. Done. Type pet lambda dash set into the Lambda function field and click save.
Yeah, it's auto completing there for you. Perfect. Nice.
Okay, so that's good. And then I probably have to do the same thing, but let's keep it organized here.
Same.
AWS automatically has permissions for the API gateway to call your function, so all you need to do is select OK at the prompt,
Yeah, I think you already did that.
probably.
So now you need to do the same thing for the get one.
So configuring the get, it says it's similar, although we need to configure a way. Oh, wait, hold on. I just want to check something. It says to test the post endpoint. by selecting the test option on the client block. Do you see that?
Yeah, yeah, right on the left there. Test, it's right then, it's right. No, in your field beside your method request, there's a test button, like on to the right, to
Oh,
the left.
here.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's seen it before. Do you click the button? What do you do?
I'm not sure.
Oh, there you go. Request body. I don't know. Oh, what's that? Oh, it did some stuff. Key error.
I might have to put something in here.
There's no values or anything in there.
Oh,
It's not real detailed.
okay, whatever.
You probably have to put the name or something in there.
Okay, I'll put my old dog's name.
No, like something we've inputted into the database already. It's not gonna
Oh, I see. I got you. Okay,
like
well,
dash
whatever.
home.
Whatever. Okay,
I don't think we need to
it
worry
doesn't
about
matter.
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, um, wait, let's just read that though. Test the post endpoint by selecting test and entering the original data set that we use to test the Lambda function above.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
so go to test again, and it's the first one. It's the post. Yeah. So go test again.
Okay, hold on.
Copy the original data set, which is the original one with the dogs and everything.
Okay, so hold on. So I'm gonna just do this so I can get to here.
Yeah, and go to the that one. Yeah,
It's
that's
this one.
that.
This is the
Yeah,
post, right?
yeah, that's correct. What's it say? Work?
Well, it
Yeah,
says status code 200. It is the
200 is
same
good.
response.
Yeah, 200 is good, and it also shows you all the shit it did in the bottom there.
Nice.
That's good. Worked.
All right. Okay, so we did that. So let's get back to our API gateway option.
Like
Um,
doing
so
doing the getter now.
so we've got to do the same thing for the get endpoint. So we're
Yeah,
looking at get, or we're going here, I mean, and doing setup now. So function, send the integration type of Lambda. We're going to call this one, well, it'll populate for me, but pet Lambda get, and then I'll scroll over and just click save. Say okay. Uh, and then something about the mapping. AWS will prompt you again to add permissions. Did it?
probably. You probably just clicked OK because that's
Because
habit.
because I do that. Okay, so the pet lambda get into the Lambda function save. AWS prompt you again to add permissions. Select the method request box. Boom.
Oh, okay. Method request box. Okay.
Okay. Under URL query string parameters, add a query string named ID.
So yeah. It's already there.
Click the check mark to save it. Looks like it's already,
Yeah, it looks like it's done already.
yeah. Okay. So
Integration
click
request.
the check
What's
mark.
the integration
Select
request?
select method execution to return to the main configuration for the get endpoint. Select the integration request box. Under mapping templates, so on the bottom here, select when there are no templates defined. That's here, right here in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. And then set the content type
You need to add the mapping template, which is that
in the
part.
generate. So it says generate mapping template. So I have to add a mapping template. Do this. Check mark to save. Oh, that's weird. Hmm.
Invalid JSON. This is weird. Run
Let's see.
template.
Maybe I copied. Maybe it was the I didn't do it right. I'm gonna right click it to make sure I do it right. Okay. I'm also gonna expand it.
It says generate template box, though. That doesn't say generate template.
Well, it says add mapping template,
Yeah, okay, try it again.
and I don't see anything else that says that. So try this. It's probably gonna give me an error again. Okay, ID is.
Yeah.
Do I not need
So,
the curly brackets?
uh, looks like you're missing a closing bracket on the JSON. Uh, Go back to the instructions.
Okay, so set the content type to application/JSON. Okay,
Invalid context type. Oh, it's doing that. Yeah, go back to the get. Go back one. Go click on get. Just go back to all of them. Okay, can you make this full size? Now, is it integration response or is it integration request?
it's
That first.
request.
It is request.
Um, yes. See
Yeah, yeah,
integration
integration.
request under mapping templates. Select when there are no templates, which I did.
Yeah.
I'll delete this again. It says content. Oh, I actually have to type that in. That's what I'm doing wrong. Like this. It was giving me the hint.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, and then you got to. Oh, wait.
And then you
You got to.
generate template
Yeah, yeah, there is a generate template. Yeah.
under here.
I think you can. Yeah, that's it. There was a drop down there. Did it work? That looks like it worked. Save.
Yeah,
There's.
it just said in the generate paste the following, but it didn't tell you to use the drop down.
Yeah, now save it then.
Yeah, I did and nothing happened, but maybe it's not
Okay.
supposed to. This configuration will map the query string parameter to an input parameter for the Lambda. Click Save when you are done.
What
Okay?
is the drop down? What is in the drop down?
It's
Method models. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
it's
Doesn't say
it's
that.
it's you know what? Like I can re paste it, but it's probably the same. Oh no, it's not.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
so I
Yes.
will. Oh,
Put it back. No, no, that's not what you want.
so let me
Uh,
just get rid of this. I'll just go like this and then
yeah.
save.
Yeah. And then just go back and check and make sure it stays there. Just go somewhere else and come back. Make sure it's still there. It's not a great input. Yeah, it's still there. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it just doesn't give you, it doesn't tell you that it, anyway, so deploy, I guess that's under actions. It says deploy API.
Okay.
Choose a stage, new stage, it says. Uh, from the deployment and then enter a name such as test, state, uh, and a description. API gateway demo. Deployment description, pets data. Okay.
Good.
And then click deploy when you're done.
Play when you're done and don't skip past that too much. There is a URL in the next paragraph.
Um,
Copy
okay.
copy the URL.
So copy the URL to your browser and add that over there. So I'm gonna do copy link address. Hold on a sec and get my trusty old notepad out. Okay, so copy the URL to your browser.
And then add the /pets thing to the end of it.
You got it. Okay, and we'll just leave that there for now. If you followed this example and tested your Lambda with the dataset I provided, you should see the JSON object returned in your browser.
Yeah. And this is essentially what your task is.
Okay, so let me just bring this back up. I'll move it there, but I'm going to do this. I'll make a new tab.
Yeah. On full screen. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so it's returning owner is Mike ID. Oh, that's his ID tag, like his if he had a chip.
Yeah.
The breed is Dachshund, name is Hansi, gender is male, birthday's on
Might be the record ID too. So if
March
you want
15th.
to screw around with
Oh,
this,
yeah, sure.
okay. So go back to uh, go back to
But let's
uh,
finish. Let's finish first because there's. I'd like to
I was going to
finish.
tell you to tear everything down.
Well,
You're
we'll
done.
see. Uh, remember that AWS charges you for everything that's running in your account. So when you're done with the examples in this post, don't forget to clean up the API, Lambdas, and other infrastructure.
Yeah. So it's going to tell you to tear everything down.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, let's play around with it before I tear it down because they are right. This probably will cost me lots of money.
It costs you like tens of cents. API gateway and lambdas are serverless, so you only charge per use. And
Oh,
API gateway is just doing a pointer, so I don't think it's very much. But you're not using it, so you might as well tear it down.
but
Anyway,
I could keep it up as part of my what do you call those things? Portfolio. You ever made anything? Yeah, this. It's just like a tutorial I went through, but whatever.
it'd be better to do what this guy's done and have your own repo
Oh
to
yeah, that's a good idea.
have anybody
Yeah.
make their own, and then you don't have to uh,
Yeah.
run. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
better.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, make my own.
IAC, you don't need to. If it's IAC, you can bring it up at any time. And if somebody
It's
goes,
true.
"Hey, can you bring it up and show me?" You go, "Sure. Give me 10 minutes."
Oh yeah,
Or
because it's in GitHub
better, click this button.
and make it happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so go back
Good
to
point.
the lambda.
All right, let's go back to Lambda.
All we're gonna do is screw around with the test and put new entries in. That's all.
Well, that was a I like this tutorial. It was nice. Whoa, that's weird. The heck?
Yeah, you timed out.
But what?
Did you open up a new browser?
No. What
Yeah,
the
that's
what?
weird. You just expired.
Probably. Just give me a sec. It's got to go into my root because it's all. It also hasn't been remembering my.
My Bruce, my booster,
Got.
my
Oh yeah, I got a little bruise too. The first. My first COVID
booster
shot.
Bruce.
My little. Your niece climbed on my lap and patted my shoulder really gently the next
Oh,
day, and I had forgotten that I got the shot. I'm like,
yeah,
ah, hurts. It was such a gentle tap too, like she
yeah,
was petting the head of a duck or something.
yeah,
Uh, well, oh, duh. I got to do this first. I'm opening my authenticator before I need to.
yeah,
Important to have MFA on your root account, especially.
yeah.
Okay,
Do you have a phone?
so
You have a phone stand for your desk?
I do.
Yeah.
But I also found out about Stefan Merak, who does the AWS Udemy.
Uh-huh.
He likes Authy because you can have it on your desktop and on your phone.
Uh, yeah, Authy. We use Authy. I think we used Authy, but there was something. Yeah, Authy's not bad. Hang on a sec. Is this right here? There's something called a YubiKey, which is a USB thing that goes into your computer, and
Hmm.
then you hit it, and that's your multi-factor. Is you got to press the button on your USB key.
Oh yeah, yeah, you can definitely do that. You have
YubiKey. It's
y-
called YubiKey.
yeah, yeah, you they have those. Okay, so you want me to go to the get or the set?
Set, and then open up your test. So it's probably edit your test. Don't worry about the code. Go into the test, yeah. And I think there's a way to edit the test. I don't remember how. Because you don't click on test, but click on the drop down. Uh,
Okay, there you go.
yeah, there you go.
Edit save
So
test.
now, if you want to put Duke in here, put Duke in here and put him as a bloodhound and whatever. And you can put a couple of things in here, I think. Like you can put 2 blocks of JSON. So just do that. I think it's good enough. Let's not screw around too much. Uh, owner, yeah, and then whatever that is, and then just save that and run the test again. All you're doing is just changing the JSON on your test to update the database. Now, do you know how to look at the database tables?
Um, not really. No, I don't know what you mean
You just go
exactly.
into Dynamo. Just go into DynamoDB tables.
Okay. I think I did that a lot, like when I first started, because we were
Yeah,
looking at Dynamo.
we're looking at everything, so
Yeah,
I'm
for sure.
pretty sure you did. Uh,
So
there, yeah,
tables.
click on tables, and then there'll be a
Oh
pets
yeah.
table,
Hmm.
and then you'll see. How do I get into the actual explore items? Click on explore items, or you're
I
on explore items.
I did already. Yeah.
Uh,
Um.
oh, they're there. Yeah, they're there. It's just because it's
Oh yeah. So they're all here. Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go back. Items, pets. One up where
F.
Dynamo be
Oh
item
here.
pets.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you'll see all of them. Uh, well, they only have one. I guess they must have deleted the other one or something. Interesting. Oh, so okay, actually, go back to uh, go back to the test in the Lambda, or open up a new tab and just leave this here because
Oh okay. Yeah, that's
I
a good idea.
want to teach you something a little bit about the JSON stuff.
All right.
Open up the test thingy to get the test code. Oh, that's the
I
getter. That's not footer.
I did the wrong thing. Go back up one. Boom, 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 boom. Configure test event. Edit
Yeah.
state test.
Okay, so copy that whole thing.
Whoop.
Copy, yeah, and then put a comma at the end of the last parentheses and paste.
Oh, in here.
Yeah, paste. And then just change something in the ID,
Uh,
slightly different. Just make them all
what's
slightly.
what's on Jim's dog's name? The current one,
Poco.
Poco, and
So Chihuahua.
Jim would call it a bozo.
Yeah. And
Male
it's male.
owner's
Uh,
Jim.
crazy,
Let's see.
crazy mother.
2021.
I don't know if it's any difference, but you should just change a couple of numbers in the ID.
Oh, up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that X thing? Is this wrong? Is this invalid JSON? What's going on? What's the X? Why is there the X there? Or maybe you don't need that. Or no. What's the? Can you hover over the X? The X on the left. X. Yeah, hover over
It says syntax error.
syntax error.
Uh,
Pretty sure there's just a comma between the JSONs. Put a comma between there again, and just there might have been something else there. Well, you got two. Oh, I see what you got. Two closing brackets. You only need one closing bracket.
I know. I just put it there to see if it would remove it, like
Oh, okay.
JavaScript.
Right, comma. No, you definitely need the. Oh, I know. I know what's going on. Yeah, so put the comma back, and then put a parenthesis at the very top, and the parenthesis, open parenthesis at the very top, and a close parenthesis at the very bottom.
That's what I was thinking about, like JavaScript, right?
Yeah, pretty sure that's it. No.
Nope, that's not it.
All right, well, let's just abandon this because what I was going to show you is it doing multiple records.
Well, yeah.
But I don't know how to do it.
Okay, for some reason it's not like.
I'm sure there's a way to do it. I just don't know. I wasn't prepared. Unpreparado.
That's so fine. We didn't know we were going to be doing this today.
Yeah. Anyway, cancel. I think you can clean up now. I think it's good.
All right, so and then cleanup time. We will just go into if you want to explore more of what you can do with Python and AWS Lambda with no B. Try out our pre-built cloud computing Python environment. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Pizza Team. I like the name of their team. So I could go into CloudFormation and delete my stack. That should get rid of most things, if I remember correctly.
Most things, then you have to get rid of the API
Gateway.
because you
That
made
won't
that
do
thing.
it. Yeah, because obviously you can't do that. So I will open this. I guess I need to open it. I could have just hit delete.
Yeah.
Delete
Exactly.
stack. That should get rid of my Lambda functions, JSONs, all that stuff in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go into my API gateway. Because like you said, it would be better just to build my own. Yeah,
What happens in a
actions.
repo like they do? So somebody can do what you just did.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm
Enter.
pretty sure this is the exact example that AWS has. If you want to have a quick look, we're kind of on time here today, so you can have a quick look at the demo.
What is it named? Pets API? Is this it?
Click on your API. Yeah, it's Pets API. Click on the top root there. The API's one left, one left. Yeah, there. And then click on that one, and then
Oh, there we go. There we go.
You were too far in.
Yeah, it's too far in, man.
Can't delete a directory from while you're in the directory.
Okay, so did I delete everything? API gateway. Oh, it says right there, delete from the drop down, CloudFormation, delete the stack. AWS should remove everything in a few minutes, so that was good.
Yeah.
Many thanks to if he's up here still, Mike Mackrory, a global citizen who settled down in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, I'll put his link in the description. Now
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go for.
Have a look at the first one you brought. The AWS official one, because I bet you it's exactly the same.
Oh, the pets one. Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know where it went.
I just Google it.
Google it. AWS
REST example.
Oh yeah, there it is right there.
I bet you it's almost identical.
Yeah, it is. It's the same. It's the exact same one.
Look at some codes. Let's look at some codes.
Well, thanks to AWS.
Yeah, so he did the same thing as kind of what I did for the CloudWatch agent one is
Mm-hmm.
yes, they do have it, but it's tough. It's tough to read. Oh yeah, there you go. That's a little different. It's got a
Dog
price on
price. So he's got the breed and name, and so yeah, it's he just did a
slightly change it.
yeah. No, that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. We all borrow from each other. Open source Python code, right? All right, so we just hit an hour, funnily enough. And that's going to be all from the Cloud Brothers. We didn't say like and subscribe or sing any songs, but you should definitely
Do
like and
that because we
subscribe.
didn't
Yeah. All
do that
right.
because we
Thanks.
didn't.
Thanks for
I'll do it.
following along in our
I'll do a Chris
tutorial.
Rock. I'll do a Chris Rock for subscribers. I'll do anything you want, man.
Yeah, I
I'm just
will.
kidding.
I will. I will. Foot massage. No, I won't do that. I don't touch
No,
feet. All right.
I'd do anything. I would do anything for subscribers, but I won't do that.
That's right. R.I.P. Meatloaf.
Yeah,
All
RP
right.
meatball.
Okay. All right. Peace out.